postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some
challenge you more. So as a hitter, you have to get out of your mind worrying about the ball not carrying and understanding I'm probably going to get more fastballs than I normally do and be a little more aggressive.
Stepping in and ready.
The off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer here in the series.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Ready for it.
From 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he takes ball 4, so the 3-1 pitch. Runner going a second time. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santos is after it, but he can't get to it, and that'll score. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this stepping in and ready. Now here's the pitch. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability.
Digging in once again. Chris. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Rosales going back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. Striding in one.
Two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to that certain pitch, so 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Miller is on his way home, and they'll tie the ball game as once again Chris Miller. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-4. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this. Ready once again. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Rosales going back. And as Dodger fans have heard for years. So a 2-run shot to left center. His 3rd home run of this series as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
MLB Network is your
That inning could do it for him. Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And he takes ball 4, so he's up. swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. The runner scores from second. And a relay home. But the throw is well up the line.
Ashley.
1-1. Here it comes. That's popped up now toward short right field. Miller has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to Dodd. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Heading out toward shallow right. And he will make this one. 0-1. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Miller sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Digging in.
And that's especially true when we're talking about this great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Off the LED board and gone. 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 4th long ball of this series. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
MLB Network is your exclusive. Stepping in, and
he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throw into second, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after.
Digging in and look into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard liner toward short, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch outside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Miller is digging for home, and the go-ahead run will score from second. It's the finale, Game 7 of the National League Championship Series. Here comes the first pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than digging into.
Regardless of the outcome, they go great AB, man. Great AB.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. So add one more on the sac fly as that'll make. Ready from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready once again. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Soft liner to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The throw to third. But no. He puts on the brakes and struck out once. The 2-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Miller racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the. Digging in, and he's set. Here comes the one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
That's his third hit.
Stepping up now.
And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string, but I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League.
It's game one of the World Series. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a part.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Miller going back on it. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. Another look at a fine play in right field to get up and pull this one down. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Sure.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back-to-back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Napier.
He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Line to the right side. Miller is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and digging.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
He got lucky right there. Behind.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. In now. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw will be digging. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here, and out of here, and I mean by plenty. A two-run blast to straightaway right field.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Ready once again.
Busting back in and challenging. It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, so he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the game as they open up a 4-run lead.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of fellas.
When you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Schmoll rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Well, there's
trying to pick things into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and a solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of this series as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Digging in and look. This is line to left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. Throw won't get him.
Well, you just keep adding on. Mark.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that stepping in and first pitch coming. Here it is. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit.
Keith, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that is a close 2-run victory. And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you It's Game 4 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Diff. Stepping in and ready into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. MLB Network is your ready one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mays looks up onto the bullpen roof and gone. A solo shot here to left. His 4th long ball of this series, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Hitting a home run in the World Series, that is special. But when you give your team a lead, that's something you don't forget. Great swing right there.
Trying to pick 1-1. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he's going to get to second. MLB Network is your exclusive. Ready for another
out of this situation.
Here it comes on 1-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Trying to pick things up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, there's another hit by him here.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. This is flared out towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Miller rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run scores from second, led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure it's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series.
The 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Oh, and he swings his arm behind his back and knocks it down. And the throw will be too late.
Michael Napier
looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that'll get down for a base hit. Miller is on his way home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder. And digging in.
Him right there. I like that early. Well, I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And that's through for a hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse.
2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Line drive to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's ready for another. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
We'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.